with the Nikon Z8. I took the Z8 to a wedding to film some video for a friend just 2 days after I bought the Nikon Z8. I brought with me the 70-200 2.8 Z lens, so most of these shots were handheld at 200 millimeters. Stabilization did pretty well. A little jerky, nothing too crazy, nothing you can't fix in post. The sharpness of the video was amazing to me. I actually came from using a Z9 before, one of the early Z9s. I didn't stick with it too long because there were too many things about it, namely the weight, that made it a little more difficult for me. So when the Z8 was announced, I was pretty excited. A couple things I noticed. The card does give an overheat warning very fast in almost any recording mode. So a couple tricks I found that I do on the fly was just to simply open the card door. That helps give it some ventilation. But even though the card overheating warning would pop up pretty fast, it still took quite some time for the camera to show any type of overheating. Now, I wasn't shooting long form video. These were just burst shots. Typically just B-roll at 4K 60. I'm not posting this at 60 frames per second, but I did just to I shot it at 60 frames per second just so I could see how it performed, you know, in outdoor heat. I want to say that day it was about a little over 80 degrees, not too humid out. I also did take the screen away from the camera body so that it would actually disperse heat a little better. It didn't overheat, no issues with it overheating. Again, I didn't do any long form videos, so the longest shots I probably took were maybe 30 seconds to a minute, if even that long. The autofocus was excellent in the daylight and under the tent. It performed pretty well. Of course, it's always best to find the best focus mode for you in a scenario. I saw that the tracking would work pretty decent, but using spot autofocus was probably the best way to go. Also, coming from using a Canon R5 a lot for video, using the A7R5 for video, there's a lot of cameras that I've used. I also coupled with shooting the Panasonic S5 II. That did my long form shooting. I would definitely say Nikon's come a long way. I actually do have one of the Nikons that is affected with the recall, but I didn't notice any issues with my lenses not staying attached to the body, so I don't think that's a crazy huge deal I have to worry about. Other than that, I'm super impressed with how the video came out, the sharpness of the video, the quality of it, and for me to not even be shooting it at the highest quality says a lot. It definitely feels like a move Nikon should have made from the beginning. Stick around if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer. I'm trying to give a videographer's perspective from the Nikon Z8. We all know it shoots incredible photos, but I'm more focused on the video aspect of it. So if you have any questions about the video, definitely send me a message. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll definitely check all comments and respond to them. You guys have a great day. Stay vivid.